And then I got distracted by the stream I was watching, so my bad. So I need a moment to, like, get my I'm streaming notification things ready. So that's my own bad. I also just finished eating, so, like, laundry wasn't as bad as usual with how long it took, but I cut it pretty close. But yeah. So just give me a sec to post everywhere that I'm streaming, because, you know, as one does. I hate doing this. Sometimes it's just a pain. Not streaming, but okay. That's fine. But yeah. I did add in just some things that you'll talk about when we're not just on this screen. Can I mirror this? Because, like, I took a picture with my phone for my tweet, and I really would like to mirror the photo because it's backwards. I'm gonna unmirror it, but I don't know how. Da, 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 da. Hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm going through it. I apologize. I'm like, I just want to flip it. I just want to flip it. Crop? No. It's just because my shirt has words, so they're backwards, and, like, that pisses me off, and I don't know how to fix it. So fuck it, I guess, man. Like, I don't have that turned on for my webcam, I think, because, like, whatever. I give up. This is, like, taking way too much time out of my life. It's just kind of aggravating, to be honest. Da, 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 da. What's the point of starting on time if I'm not doing anything for the first, like, 5 minutes? I'm so sorry. Should probably, like, make a proper starting soon screen. I just use this because I'm like, well, it could be, it's fine. One moment, please. Starting soon. Same energy, right? Okay. Okay. Goodness gracious. I'm just stalling for time, guys. What's up? Well, that's up. I don't even actually really know what we're doing today. That's gonna be the even better part. Okay. Oops. So if anyone knows, if anyone has thoughts, because as other people may know who play FGO, especially if anyone else actually plays both servers, it's kind of dead. It's dead week. Today, it's dead week this week, I guess. But basically, there's no events or anything going on right now. So I have a few ideas on what we could do. so we will discuss when I finish what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. This is truly already scuffed. What a damn mess. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Hello. 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 We did it. See, look, this reads correctly on stream. It's just my, FGO shirt. But on my selfie, it's backwards, which sucks. So I have JP pulled up. Let me know. I don't know if this is loud enough. Let's make it a little louder. Now that hello. Now that I actually have two monitors, I actually have like the Twitch dashboard up on one of them, so I don't see the volume levels in OBS. But yeah, what are we gonna do today? I don't really know. We could do interludes because they're 50% off, and it will take me like forever to empty my AP if we do that. Or we could do story. Either way, I'm gonna play JP just because if I play the English server, all of that's gonna have text, and I don't like to read. And it's probably gonna be, I don't know about the interludes, I think they vary, but if we did, like I have a lot of EOR chapters that I've never done, but those are gonna have a lot of text. So I'd rather just play a Japanese server because I'm just gonna skip all the text. Yeah, exactly. I don't really like reading aloud on stream. I say this all the time, but just as a I know people do like when people do like a little voice of like voices and stuff, and I mean that seems kind of fun, but definitely not for something that's this text heavy. So I guess we'll just do some of these interludes because I usually do not do them until they're half off because I'm just like that. Let's see, whose is this? Who knows? Maybe some of these will randomly be really hard. Yeah, like that's why I was doing Fire Emblem, because it has voice acting, and I was reading some of the like tutorial stuff aloud, and that's fine. But yeah, I don't want to do something that has like a ton of reading because I just don't want to spaghetti constantly. So we're just gonna do this. Hopefully, honestly, maybe I'll just be that guy and pull up a wiki now that I can on my other monitor. Just because I want to make sure that none of these are... It says level 60. It's probably fine. Because I definitely did a few interludes like yesterday when I was just trying to spend my AP. That ended up being like kind of hard. And so I actually had to like retry them. And I was like, well, this sucks. So... Because otherwise I'd just kind of cheese anything, honestly. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I know that it will be on here. Oh, okay. This is just Uriel and Steno. That makes sense. That's fine. No, I need one more subscriber, and Andy said he would subscribe. So where is he? Where is he? But basically, I have, because one of my friends told me that they would just do it. At Asian Andy 94. So I've already been talking to Amma about what we do for it. I should just get one single target. No one's gonna have an offensive caster on their support because people don't do that anymore. This is just two single enemies. So I'm just gonna do this. But yeah, I've been discussing... I'm still kind of unsure if I just want to do another expression with the little mascot or have it be... I feel like that would be more useful. But I also might just... oh wait, I already did. Oh, my bad. I borrowed a Lancer. Scroll... I don't have like actually leveled single target gestures. Oh well, yeah, I can just use shooting, I guess. And then I'll just use Medusa Lily because it is her interlude. And usually I do that just for flavor because it feels kind of weird not to, unless I super don't have the person leveled. And then in the back we can just put whoever the hell has the most bond. It's backwards. Okay. Not the 9s. I don't know. I'm weird about bond grinding. And then, yeah, usually when I do interludes, unless they're actually hard, like, I don't use any real Cs. I'm just like, whatever. You can just have, like, blonde Cs. I don't have any of the super old Cs unlocked, though. I'm trying to decide which one I want to get. Because I have enough mana prisms at the moment to get, like, the new one. But the newer ones are kind of just crappy because at this point they're just like, what haven't we done yet? So they just combine, you know, different, like it gives 5% of like 2 different things, and we're kind of running out of options. But yeah, we just skip all the text because I can't read Japanese, so it's fine. So they're like less useful than the super old ones, but if I don't buy it now and I want to buy it later for completion, I'm gonna have to spend the gold prisms, which are harder to get. So I don't know if I should just do it now or if I should just not even bother and like spend gold prisms to unlock one of the older ones and buy it. Because I unlocked they have both Mona Lisas and I have both of the Bond ones, and that's it. So I'm like, I might get like, I use the clothes one a lot. Probably, yeah, an EN, because I have everything in EN. It might be too loud now that I'm actually doing stuff. Let me know. Yeah, I have all of them in EN, because that's my main account. And I usually just use the clothes experience one. And like Bond also, because I like to Bond grind. And then, I mean, if I have space, I'll just put, like, all the basic ones. Excuse me. Which is what I usually do when I'm doing stuff like this. That's not really that difficult. Does it make it more tedious to not use real Cs? Yeah, but whatever. Can I... How much is her battery? Oh, this person didn't fucking do this, so she doesn't have it. Alright, well, that sucks. Never mind. This is why you should actually do these. Says me, a hypocrite who only does them when they're half off. Really? Because, yeah, I tried looking at it. I don't know. I need to figure it out ahead. Usually, I try and have, like, my picture I'm gonna use for... This feels too loud now. Oh, that was louder, wasn't it? Okay. Usually, this is just gonna be tedious because I'm a clown. Usually, I like have completely lost my train of thought. Usually, I do that stuff in advance. I may just have to do this twice because I'm too lazy to choose a real team when I do interludes. I'm gonna be honest. At least this will take up time, guys. Usually, I have that ready in advance, but. Also, usually I don't worry about it. It's just like, since my shirt has words on it, I don't like it when they're backwards. Especially because I, like, wear FGO shirts every time. Eventually I'm gonna run out, but I have a lot of them. Oh, this seems too quiet. What is life today? Well, we can at least kill Uriel. But yeah, today's gonna be chill, I guess. I mean, there's definitely enough stuff to do in FGO that I could, like, find shit to do forever. Oh wait, I think we're fine. She'll probably still kill her because she's divine, so... So I don't know what MP level this is since it's somebody else's. Just one. Whatever. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of chill and do this today. I was thinking of adding another day to stream, even though it's hard, because I'm like, I like the stuff I'm doing. So, you know, I was like, I'm just gonna stream the games I like the most, even if, you know, they're more niche, I guess. But there's also like random stuff that I'm like, this would be fun to stream, and then it's like, well, there's only so much time. Because I have work in school. But I was thinking about maybe doing Monday nights. I mean, yeah. Like late at night. Just because then I was asleep. I didn't talk, because I literally thought about it last night, because he goes to bed early, and I try and be a good person and also go to bed. But then, like, I can't fall asleep. So I was laying there. I was like, what if... Wait, it has my mouse on? I didn't even know. I thought I told you not to do that, OBS. I lost my train of thought immediately. Oh, this is just one enemy. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Kama would probably be fine. When I'm really lazy, I just choose whoever has the highest attack. Yeah. Monday nights would maybe... I didn't talk to Tom about it because I literally just thought about it last night while I was like awake, unable to fall asleep, and he was asleep next to me. Oh, I forgot I have Lee. I don't think he's skilled like at all. Oh, he's a little bit skilled. I'm shocked by myself. And that would be for like one-off games, because at the moment I don't really have, like, Thursday was supposed to be one-off days, and then that didn't really have one-off games, and then it didn't really happen. So, and we might do one-off stuff on the weekends, but it'd probably be the same if I do Mondays. It's just gonna vary, because I have like one of my classes has homework due Monday nights, and if I'm having like a really bad procrastination week, I would probably still be doing my homework until like the last second. So, but it was an idea. Oh, that's a lot of health. Okie dokie. I don't think he has any batteries, right? I have no idea. When I... Yeah, hello, by the way, also. This is really the only game I play. I used to play... I'm trying to think. I mean, I play both servers of FGO, which is potentially also still bad. I try not to double dip with, like, wanting to roll the same character on both, with, like, a couple of exceptions, like, really gameplay useful servants. But otherwise, I try not to do that. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I played Fire Emblem Heroes, like, literally, like, just when it first came out for, like, a second. But definitely, to me, in that case, it had sort of a, like, this is really just a watered-down Fire Emblem game, and I would rather play a real Fire Emblem game. So, I did play it just, like, a little teeny bit. And I spent forever... Honestly, I probably spent more time trying to re-roll my account than, like, actually playing it. Oh, yeah, I know. One of my friends actually said that he got raided by him when he was streaming Three Houses, which is kind of cool. Maybe I, too, can aspire to be. But, yeah. I did play Fire Emblem Heroes literally for, like, a hot second. No, I can just do the shout-out function when I mention people. Wait, I don't actually know the numbers on... Hold on, I gotta figure out what this person's handle is, because it has numbers after it. There we go. He mentioned that happened to him too, and I was like, that's cool. But yeah, I played Fire Emblem Heroes for like literally one day. I like re-rolled to try and get a gold unit, and then when I finally did and I played it, I was just like, eh. So I don't know why I even did that. But I like at least the modern Fire Emblem games. I haven't played like the older ones, so I don't want to like pretend that I know because I don't really. Not really much of a gamer. But yeah, I mean, I play FGO. It just kind of happened. Now it's been years and I'm here. I used to play like idle games. I used to have a serious Love Live problem. Not that I actually spent money on it, but like I was just obsessed with like ranking, like everything. So I wouldn't sleep because I would get up because the events like ended. I don't remember how that worked because it's not like it was a global server, but the events ended at like really wonky times for the US. So I would get up and I would like come home from work, go to sleep immediately, and then wake up at like 3 a.m. or something to play Love Live. Or like set alarms in the middle of the night so that I wouldn't have my stamina ever be full. So that was just like a poor life choice, even though I didn't actually ever spend any money on it. It was still really bad. But I haven't played Love Live in a very long time. I know they released the new Love Live game, which is apparently less rhythm game focused and more like building a team of effects focused, I guess. I don't really know. That's just what I've heard. I don't really want to fuck with Love Live because I just don't want to go down that path again. Because anything with PvP that's what the problem is. I like that FGO doesn't have PvP at all because you can just like I never fucking do my goddamn interludes and stuff, even though I should, because it doesn't really matter. Sometimes it does, like if a really important one comes out, but I can just not do it. But PvP games are problematic for me. I don't know what any of these buffs do. I can't read Japanese. I'm just doing these because they're half off. I love Miv. Look at her. Look at her. Alright, what the hell is this question mark enemy wiki? I shamelessly look up literally everything before I do it. Oh. Okay. God, this looks like a decent amount of effort, but okay. It's just a bunch of different dudes. Actually, what if I'm just lazy and I just used her now? I've started just doing that anytime there's enemies of like mixed classes. Can I just borrow one from someone and use my own? I feel like that might not work and I might just die because that's two berserkers, but we're gonna do it anyway because Unga Bunga is the way to do everything. What else have I played? I've played a little bit of Idolmaster Dare State. Is that how you're supposed to pronounce the Cinderella Girls? But I didn't play it too long because I cannot read Japanese. So that was... Other than this, I mean, I mainly played Japanese FGO because I already know how to play it from playing their English version. Wait, I'm just gonna keep Lee, actually. But I'm thinking I'm gonna use real CEs on this because I don't want to, like, have to do it again. I still might, since I was like, yeah, Unga Bunga. Fuck it. Unga Bunga. Oh, no, wait. I actually want... I'm gonna flip that. I'm gonna actually give them the same thing. I have to find it. I don't think I have it bookmarked. But yeah, I played Cinderella Girls for a small amount of time. My brother's really into Idolmaster. Should I actually build a competent backline? Probably. It's basically just mixed Knights classes for the most part, except for this. So I'm gonna just, like, put Gil here. Gil is also another, like, fuck it, Gilgamesh. No, not that one. But, yeah, I played Master just a little bit. I, like, have a Grand Blue account, but I don't really play Grand Blue. I just, like, log in for free gacha rolls sometimes. I've tragically still spent money on it, even though I don't really play it. Because I am a clown. There's no other real... Literally... Fuck it. This backline, disastrous. Probably going to be bad. I don't really play Grand Blue. I tried to for like a second. The problem with that game is just that it's too complicated. And like, I definitely know people that are super into it, and it's like MMO level. But I can't, man. I've actually like never really played MMOs either. Played like one or two for a little bit. Too many of people I know play Final Fantasy 14, so enough to like, I should at least do it for the social aspect. But I have no idea if I'll like it. But yeah, I just played like dress-up games, which still have gacha aspects. And also have made poor decisions about that. This is just 40, right? 30? I don't know how to do math. What are you making? I had lunch before this. I don't know why it took me so long to process. I just had a sandwich. It's not very thrilling. Because I didn't want to have something too similar to what we're gonna have for dinner. I didn't realize it was one continuous. Man, I really gotta read better. Oh yeah, that sounds really good. Yeah, we're gonna have like rice and stuff for dinner. Because we have like rice and beans, like leftovers, and so usually I like to just like throw an egg on it. Because it's yummy. But I double checked with Amo that he was planning on using that for dinner. So I just had a sandwich, so it wouldn't be the same thing twice in one day. Okay. Now the chunky enemy should come out, right? It's not even that chunky. Oh, my hand's poopy. Let's try this and see if this works. I'm like, honestly, I could have MP'd to make it faster, but now I'm like, might as well just save my MPs for the higher enemies. God fucking damn it, really? Really? And I don't even have, like, a single card to charge my Juno the rest of the way. Yeah, I played dress-up games. But also, it kind of had PvP. Not really, because it's not like you're... There was events that had ranking aspects. Okay. Oh, wait, I can just do this. Honestly, I might not even need... But, fuck it. Fuck it! Let's just absolutely obliterate the spot. Okay, I'm gonna put mine... I'm gonna do it in this order. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I would spend a lot of money on stamina things in dress-up games to, like, rank the events. And it was also problematic time in my life. I have probably spent more money. I don't know, actually. At this point, I've been playing FGO long enough that, like, maybe I've spent more money on FGO. But it was way more impulsive. Because for me, I don't know. It's different for everyone, obviously. But for me, I was always like, well, I've already spent some money. So, like, if I don't, like, get this, then, like, it will be for nothing. So then I would just spend more money. And for whatever reason, gacha doesn't make me feel the same way. And I think it's more because, like, things come back. Sometimes it takes a really long ass time, to be fair. But generally, characters will come back eventually. And especially because English is, like, my main server. Like, we know when stuff is gonna happen, so that helps me save and be way less impulsive. And usually, as far as, like, money goes, I try not to buy more than the, like, $80 full pack. Look at her. Okay. Per servant I want. Yeah, she has another one. Will this take me? I'm trying to figure out if there's a faster way to get directly back to Interludes. There isn't. God, look at him. Okay. I would just put her other one here. I could have just... Whatever. I already have this open. So we have... Okay, so we could probably just use some decent alter egos. Does anybody have... Oh, I freaking forgot this fucking man is an alter ego. Oh, I exited my goddamn window. Jesus. All right. Sorry. I saw Limbo and was so offended. I don't think I've ever used him. I mean, I guess. Just see what happens. And then my best alter ego is... Oh, she's right here. Okita. And then I don't know what... Let's see. Yeah. Can fit something else back here now. Can I fit an entire CE? Ooh! Okay. But yeah, I thought I had mouse off, but it looks like it does show, huh? I don't know how to, like... Maybe I have to do it per scene. It's not that important, but like... I'm gonna let this play while I figure this out. Oh wait, I thought it was an autoplay. Whatever. This isn't really important. I just was like, I swear I had my mouse set to not show. No one told me that's been showing this whole time. Why? Okay. And I also saw something about a way to like edit stuff without it being open. But I don't see it on here, so I don't know if that's just Streamlabs OBS and not just plain OBS, which is what I have. But it's like studio mode, and I was like, really? That would make my stuff way less scuffed. If I could mess with stuff without it being visible. But I don't see like a setting for that, so I don't know. Oh no, wait, here it is. It's just on the opposite side of like the screenshot I saw, which was Streamlabs OBS. Okay, well, we can play with that next time I need to change something, but I don't think I will at this stream. God, I hate this man. God. So we learned something today. Because I saw like a tips post that was like, you can use this and you can like edit your scene without it being on screen. And I was like, holy shit. So excited to use that. Probably not today, because I think we're just gonna be doing this today. Because like I said, anything I need to do in EN is gonna have reading, and I don't want to do that. I do not want to do it. I should take advantage of half AP interludes in EN, but like interludes, because of the reading, I'm always like, Okay. God, I hate this guy. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, I've never actually put this guy in my party. I guess we'll just see. And I'm like, no. No. Absolutely not. Okay, I feel like we're just gonna easily obliterate them because I once again should have just MP'd the first time around. Actually don't really know what his MP does, so we'll find out, I guess. Let's see what happens. Okay. I have no idea. Oh, it takes 20 years to load because it's the first time I'm seeing it. That's one thing it does. Okay. Well, it's AoE since it did like no damage, so we learned something. Because it's absolutely a useful thing to know. Just have shoot and kill herself. Well, the other version of herself. Hooray! Okay. So there's 3 fights on this one. 1 chunky caster is the next one. So you want? I mean, Ozzy would be fine, but he has like the money. See, and I could just do it anyway. What's to stop me? I guess. And I mean, I'll just use Maeve herself. I don't know that I have single target casters other than, let's see here, that are level. I don't have, I mean, casters, riders. I don't have, yeah, like Room is probably the next best one I have. I guess we can do that. I don't have a rider Kintoki on here, which is like the most tragic thing ever. Because this is yet another thing I mentioned frequently. It's a secondhand account that used to belong to somebody else. So I'm missing a lot of early game stuff for that reason, and like that sucks because Rider Kitoki is so fucking broken. Like literally, why did they make him so good? I would love to get another opportunity to pick him up on this account because it is a heavy loss. But yeah, I'm missing a lot of really early game welfare servants, or like I have some of them, but I can't max them out because I don't have all the stuff that is needed. Actually, I think my room isn't actually even MP5, which that's probably my bad. That's probably just me not paying enough attention when events got run here, and I did not realize. Oh, I almost can like multi-NP. I might just wait to use more than one MP at once. Because I mean, Maeve's overcharge stuff is not going to be helpful here since that's only on men. Piggies. I mean, thank you for giving the person that had no battery more battery, I guess. Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. Ozzy is like the servant I've wanted the most for forever and don't have. And my saddest rolling the gacha stories are from trying Ozzy. Oh, okay. Oh, I love her. So I want to try and roll Ozzy when he comes up. This is good enough. On this server, I think it's gonna be no, not here on EN, because I don't like Amakusa. my dislike of Amakusa is enough that I'm like I don't want to accidentally get him. So I'm going to not roll like at all on the boy banners in this server in this year because I'm like I don't like him. But on EN it's just Moriarty, who I love. I fucking love Moriarty, and I have already. But I mean it's fine. It's not like it would be useless. Yeah, I think the MP level on Ryoma isn't even all the way. Yeah, it's 2. How did I fuck that up? Also, tablet. Hello? Now we are at an impasse. Oh, there we go. I was like, my freeze caught up to the delay of the stream. But yeah, that was me. I don't know how I managed to fuck that up. It would be cool if, like, I could get Welfare's back somehow. Oh, fuck. Well, whatever. She's almost dead. This is really just gonna be a waste of our time. Especially if my tablet decides to poop itself. Piggy! You know, it would be great if there became 2 piggies. Because there's 2 of them. Because that would be so fucking cute. What a missed opportunity. But yeah, I'm gonna try and roll Ozzy when he shows up in EN, which I think, is it gonna be tonight? When it rolls over? But I'm just gonna use tickets because I've been saving roots, as people probably know if you watch my streamies for Juno or Genalter. I've been saving my quartz for, I don't know, I have over 600, so a long time. So I do want to toss a couple tickets at Ozzy just because he's one of the servants that has like constantly eluded me and led to much despair. But I'm not gonna spend any of my quartz because I've been saving it for so long. What's the third one? Crabs. Okay. Oh. I'm like, should I just use the crappy guest servant for flavor? I don't know. I guess. Just for flavor. Just for fun. I'm just gonna use Gil. Change this to... I really need to... I'm gonna do it when I'm going down here. Okay, this is the quick one. And then... aerial dive is for Buster. There it is. I really should just bookmark these all. There we go. Now I no longer have to fucking scroll down constantly. Okay. And... my brain farted. I was like, I know what servant I want. Why am I just staring at the screen? Probably give Karn a different C2 since he's a battery wheel. Whatever. 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 We're just vibing. Why did I only capitalize the word dead in my stream description and not the rest of it? I'm gonna be going through it today, to be honest. Oh, thank you for following, Caldia Gurus. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? I'm vibing and just doing interludes endlessly because they take up so little of my MP. Because they do. And I have nothing better to do with my life. Yeah. I don't know why I was like, I'm gonna choose crappy Fergus for flavor, but this is what I got. This is what I deserved for making that decision. Was the shitty hand. Yeah, on Tuesdays we'd play FGO. This is my, like, I started that envisioning that it would be a Mean Girls reference, and then I was like, no. I don't know, I'm gonna make a man voice for some reason. Well, on Tuesdays, it's supposed to be, like, Fate/Type Moon Day, which means that, in theory, someday maybe I'll play something other than FGO. But I haven't yet. Mainly because it's a pain in the butt. I'm trying to think. I don't even know if I went to Colossal Con in 2019. But, like, time is so fake that I don't remember. That I don't remember. Because I went to a lot of events at the beginning. It might have been 2018. I went to a lot of stuff, actually, last year, which is kind of shocking. Is this... I don't even know what this does. No, it's just selfish. Okay. Okay. Because I went to a decent amount of things in 2020 that were at the beginning of the year. Shockingly. It has now been over a year, though, because the last thing I went to was C2E2. And I believe that was at the very end of February. And I'm banking on the, like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Like, full circle-ness of that possibly being the next con I go to, because they moved it to December. So I'm like, I think that should be possible. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I did 100. Did 100 of them. Sick. But I don't know. I'm technically have badges to a couple small cons that didn't cancel yet, but I probably won't go even if they actually run. Yeah, the Anime NYC is definitely a con I want to go to, but I'm too scared to travel across the states, across different states. I feel like for the rest of the year, it is tempting though, because one of my friends who moved to Texas was like, I'm going to go to Anime NYC. We should all hang out there because I haven't seen him in a long time. We did have a small get-together during the pandemic, like right before he left, but still. Yeah. I really regret not YOLOing to Anime NYC in 2019, because, like, I remember when they announced, like, Aoyuki right before it, and I was like, oh my god, she's my favorite Seiyu. I should just fucking YOLO it. And then I didn't, and now I'm like, why didn't I just do that? And I looked up, like, flight prices and everything. But then I was like, no, that would be foolish. But maybe I should have just done it, man. But maybe I do really want to go to Anime NYC though. The shirt I'm wearing is the FGO tour shirt, which I don't know if they're going to do again because they didn't seem to have any plans to do it even before everything went to shit last year. Whose interlude did I click on? It was, what's his fucking face? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Wiki. Wikis are your friend. Okay. I'm just gonna borrow an Aussie again and continue to be depressed about the fact that I don't have Aussie. We want riders. I guess I'll just flippity floppity. And I'll just put Meb here. Meb. Is the enemy even a male or am I just ghost? Could be any gender. Is it a male ghost? We just don't know. But I almost went to anime. And honestly, even last year when it was earlier in the year and people were like, you know, before it was obvious that everything was going to get canceled, I thought about buying stuff to go to Anime NYC and just like being like, it'll just be a vacation in New York if it gets canceled. But then I didn't do that either, mainly because the people around me were like, don't do that. Don't do that. So it is definitely on the, I have like a super long like bucket list of cons I want to go to, and I'm like increasingly like maybe probably not gonna end up going to all of these just because like realistically one can only do so much. Also, like, I guess I'm getting older. I'm definitely not the kind of person where I'm like gonna stop. I don't know if I'm gonna do as much cosplaying after the pandemic ends. Who knows? We'll find out. But I definitely will like probably still go to cons even if I don't cosplay. I wanted to, like, last year my goal was to do less like going to a con and doing like 10 cosplays and do more shooting outside of conventions and like spending cons hanging out with my friends. Obviously there weren't really cons. I did do some like location shoots during I did like 2 during the actual pandemic that were like, you know, the photographer wore a mask and it was like enforced outside anyway and all that. And then at the beginning of the year, that same photographer was doing events like renting out venues and stuff. So I did kind of actually still meet that goal even without cons, I guess. At least the idea of doing more location shoots. So that's cool. But I was like, instead of wearing 20 cosplays, I'm going to see my friends at cons. Obviously that didn't happen. And I don't even know, because, you know, for anyone that goes to cons a lot, there's a lot of people that you only really see at cons. So that's really sad. Because I've seen my super close, like, local friends, you know, usually we only see each other every couple of months now, obviously, with the pandemic, but I've still seen them. Whereas my friends that, yeah, like, live in other states, I'm just like, I don't know what I'm going to say. Literally, I was tweeting about this, I think, the weekend, that would have been Katsu, so, like, a month ago. My friends that I roomed with, they drove, and we flew, so they, like, did the shopping, and they bought me the vodka I like, and we didn't end up drinking it at all because we were all disaster humans that were like 10 cosplays, so we didn't hang out. And they were just like, another big ghost. Okay, I'm just gonna use the same team. And they were just like, we'll just keep this and we'll give it to you at ASEN. And then obviously that didn't happen. And now I'm just like, where's my vodka? No. It just makes me sad. Because, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to see. Because I might go to cons at the very end of the year if they run and they're in my local area, but I don't really want to go to anything that's out of state. Yeah, sure. Because the cons I still have badges for are both small. One of them is Dokido Con, and the other one is Anime Magic. Anime Magic was supposed to have an Anime Magic Texas, and they canceled that already, which is good, because I'm kind of scared about the ability to cancel things in Texas, because they really be wildin'. But they canceled it already, so I don't know if they're going to cancel the main one. That is like 10 minutes from my house, so if it runs, I'm like, maybe, I think that's where I first met you, I think. If DokidoCon does run, I don't think I'll go just because it is over state lines. And usually we take the train, and obviously I am not fucking with the Amtrak. I'm not during the pandemic. That's not happening. So yeah, I don't think it's been canceled yet technically, but, and I mean, I'm not gonna get, I haven't, I think, requested a refund for anything that's been canceled, especially for small events, because it's like, whatever, they can keep it. Oh, I didn't turn off. I thought all notifications were off by default. Look at my... Why aren't you in game mode, tablet? I don't even see the little... Whatever. Do you like my VTubers or streaming notifications and Instagram notifications? Because that's like all I have. That's so strange. On my phone, it's weird because this tablet is really old and a potato, in case you can't tell from the fact that it is like a chugging constantly. But it has like a native game mode, and you can record even. But my phone doesn't have anything like that, even though it's much newer. It's strange. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, DokidoCon hasn't been canceled yet. If it runs, I'm not going. But they can keep my money because it's like really cheap badge anyway. I think my friends and I usually just do they do the Valentine's Day sale like every year, so it's like buy BOGO badges basically. And then the other one is, yeah, Anime Magic is a small con that's local. They've only run once. 2019 was their first year. So, woo, that sucks, obviously. This is probably just gonna end up being more MPs than I need, but we're gonna fire them all off anyway. But yeah, their original venue was like really close to where I live at the moment. They moved, they're supposed to, if it runs, still moving to another one, but it's still like really close. So if it runs, I may go, mainly because if I go and it's like kind of dicey, I can just go home. And that's kind of the big difference, I feel like. If I want to go to a con far away and then I'm like, never mind, it's unsafe, I'm just going to be stuck there. But I don't know, because they canceled their other event they were planning already. Like, every time I see, like, cons have posted, like, on my Facebook, I'm just like, is it canceled? Is it canceled? But not yet. But their Texas one is... because I saw them post like a contest for that. I don't know. So we'll see. And I don't remember which is which, because both of those, one is in July and one is August, but I forget which one is which. And in theory, like, people should be vaccinated by then, but IDK. Illinois is kind of being really crappy with vaccine distribution, so I'd be talking about real life a little bit too much here. I remember when I rolled Helena on stream and my tablet crashed and I had to, like, refresh it, and then I was like, oh shit, I rolled a server and I didn't have, and I didn't get to witness it. And have I even leveled her all the way? I must have if I have this, huh? Let's see. A bunch of casters. And then waiver. What kind of weird ass? Okay, so I want to use riders, and then I can probably just use like an alter ego for the last one. Okie dokie. Yeah, Texas is definitely. That's why I was surprised that that con that was going to be in Texas, like, that they were able to cancel. Because since they were just like, we have decided that y'all can just fuck around and find out, basically. We have decided to do nothing. So I'm kind of surprised, like, pleasantly. Because I definitely have seen some cons where they're being really honest and they're like, we can't cancel because we have contracts. And, like, the state, like, you gotta have to convince the state to get them to shut down, otherwise it's not gonna happen. I guess I could just use a rider, whatever. Just use my own alter egos. Is rider Ishtar AoE? I think so, right? Yeah. But yeah, distribution here has been kind of dicey, but, like, they are still, thank you, I can't read Japanese. That's why every time servants come out in EN, I'm like, I can actually read what they do now without having to look it up. Yay! Okay, so we have 2 ways of... I can just use Odysseus. Goodbye. Make fun of his MP. Like I always do. And then we're just gonna... Yeah. Just lazy. Maybe I should... screw it. We'll just change some... We'll change Gil. We don't need to bond grind him. He's bond 10 already. To someone who costs 12. Okay. We'll do this. This is fine. His MP looks like one of those, like, robot dog toys. One of those. Oh wait, I forgot. I changed his sprite so that his titties would be out. I don't think I've actually used him since I was like, wait a minute. Why is he covered? How am I? Okay. We're having third winter, which is tragic because it was nice out last week, and I wore shorts, and I wore a dress to work, and, like, the leggies were out, and then it snowed yesterday. Luckily, I don't have, like, seasonal depression, because definitely I know some of my friends are like, my seasonal depression went, and now I have allergies, and I'm like, I don't have either of those things, so that's cool. Sorry. But there's still snow out there. I think it's supposed to snow again tomorrow. The Midwest sucks. But otherwise, last week was my spring break. In air quotes, because, like, I didn't do anything, obviously. I didn't have class. But otherwise, it was same as ever. In theory, I could have tried to stream more, but... I mean, I did my big thing on Saturday. My, like, affiliate thingy. So... yeah. But otherwise, we out here. I have class again this week, and I'm kind of depressed about it. Because I got the emails that were like, class stuff this week, and I'm like, oh yeah. I am a student. I'm undecided on if I want to take classes over the summer. Because people were like, you should do it, because you'll finish faster. And I'm like, you're right. But also, I would like to not have school. No, just, it's like grad school, so it's like, it would just be to finish the program faster. Wait, why did you do that? She's the one that has a brave chain. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. It would just be to finish faster. I took summer school once in high school, and it was just because I was an overachiever kid. So it was because it was a class that was like notoriously hard, so I wanted to just focus on it and not have any other classes. But otherwise, I've never done classes over the summer. But it would just be to finish one semester faster. But I also am, because I am, I guess, like a nerd, I don't know, I'm like, but I want to go to school. I want to put it off so that maybe at least one of my semesters I can have in-person classes. Because I want to go. I want to go. Because I've had only online classes. My school has in-person classes, but our particular department was like, no. So we don't have anything in person, which is fine right now. I think for next semester they're gonna have, it's supposed to be about the same as this semester, but I haven't seen any updates from like the, because you know, like universities have like the school of like arts or whatever the like school that I'm in basically was like, we're not having anything in person, even though the actual university does have some in-person classes, but I don't know if it's gonna stay the same. And I don't know if I I want to go to class in person because I like school, but IDK if I will like want to go badly enough if things don't get way better. But we'll find out. But I mean, I'm only halfway through the current semester. The main thing with the summer semester is that, like, the class offerings are not super great. So I'm probably just going to talk to the school, my, like, advisor person and be like, what do you think? Because my mom was like, you should go. And my boyfriend was like, I assumed you would go. So I'm just like, I wasn't going to, but now I don't know what to do. But now that's about it. Otherwise, work is a thing. One of the people at work is on vacation right now, which is like aggravating. It also means I have to cover them, so I have to open tomorrow, which makes me feel sad because that means I have to be there at 8:30, which isn't even really that early. But Anastasia, thanks, Wiki. Okay, let's see. What have we got? Just some. Oh, okay. This looks like it's one where I can actually use the person whose interlude it is, which is nice. You know? It's berserkers, but also but nobody ever has attacking casters up on support. Which, I mean, I get it. But maybe sometimes. Does anybody have, like... I'm trying to think. I mean, I could also just... No, berserkers kind of single target. Hokusai, maybe. Could be fun. Mix it up. I don't have Hokusai on this server. Yeah, I know. Like, I try to use them, but especially... That's also why I'm looking at a wiki, honestly. Because yesterday when I was just emptying my AP, there was, like, at least one where I, like, died and had to do it again, and I got kind of mad. So I'm like, I'm gonna stop cheesing my team choices. And actually make sure none of my servants are skilled on the server. Don't clown on me, I'm sorry. So, well, not none. Many of them are not. We're just gonna use Nero. Shigenunga. Just gonna give her the kaleidoscope because I didn't skill her, so her battery's not gonna be of much assistance. Oh, thank you for gifting a sub. Now I have 15 subs, probably, right? Because my friend that was like, I'm going to be your 15th subscriber and give you the emote, isn't here. You should immediately at him and be like, you failed me. Because I tweeted, like, I need one sub, one more, to get my next emote, and he was like, I got you, fam. But he didn't. And yesterday, I wasn't even, well, I was watching a stream with Amma, but like when we watch it, sometimes we'll have it on the TV and I'll still have it on my phone so I can be in chat, but whatever. Amma mentioned me and he was like, "Tell when is she streaming so I can subscribe?" And I told him I was streaming today. Where is he? But yeah, thanks. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be a little greed server. So my concept is that they're all going to be little tiny Kai moves. But the thing is, and this is why I don't know what I want my second emote to be. I told Amma what I wanted it to be, and he drew something way too complicated. Like, he drew a tiny little Jam-Kiske, and I was like, that's too complicated. It's gonna look like, you see how small it is? It's not gonna show. So I kind of want to be like, maybe we can just use that as an emote instead. But he still has to draw it again. Because those are smaller. Why didn't it? Yeah, because the sub badges are smaller. Otherwise, I would have just reused it. But he has to do it again. He had to get rid of it entirely. So I might do that, or I might just do another, like, mascot doing an expression. I'm not sure. I feel like the expression ones are more useful. I don't have... See, usually on my main account, I would fill this with the cost 3 one that just gives you like 25 friend points. Because I'm like, I have space. But I don't have that on this server. So we're just gonna go with that. But yeah, my nose is runny. Why is my nose always runny? What if I just... I hate blowing my nose on stream. I'm gonna mute my... Okay, I was like, what if I just ran an ad, but it's not gonna take me a minute to blow my nose. But it's not... But yeah, we might do either another little expression or a little tiny Jam-Kiske, but I feel like the expression will be more, like, usable. IDK. Otherwise, I don't know what kind of expressions to use. Because, yeah, the one I have now is just...
Neat, this just popped up. Guess I subbed at 1 p.m. last month, lol.
I'm sorry, I was just enjoying the automated reading voice because I haven't gotten to... Because I'm like, I know I turned that on, but it's only for resubs. So I haven't gotten to experience it before. Oh shoot, that means I have to actually ask Amma to draw the second month. Not that yours ever show, but we only drew the one for 1 month sub because it was like, well, we don't need the other ones yet. We don't need them. But now it's been long enough. It's just gonna be another little Jam-Kiske move. Probably, I'm trying to think. Just like a stun edge, I think. I came up with them all. I think there's like 7 you can have total. There's gonna be like a little greed sever, stun edge, charge stun edge, I think a sacred edge. I don't think there's enough. That's why I was like, I don't know what to do for the end. Yeah, can't you change it now though? I'm gonna throw this Kleenex out so I'm like not doing weird stuff on camera. So I'm not doing weird. Because I noticed that's a cool idea. That's what my icon on my private Twitter is. Why? Why? Let me see. Maybe this will work. Do not. But it's old. I have to update the icon because it's like the old one. It was just like the red eye. But that could be a cool idea. It also fits with the dragon theme to do that because I love dragons. Did you know? Now you know. Why must we fight dragons in so much media? I love them. Yeah. Let's do this. It's fine. Oh. That's weird. Yeah, because I know they added the thing where you can, like, change your color. I noticed that at some point. Which I just make my color purple everywhere. Because, once again, it should be obvious if you just, like, look at the screen that I like purple. So. Which is why, yeah, the little mascot is, like, the little purple. It's just me, but a Basically, it's like Elizabeth, but purple. And actually competent at singing. That's the ideal me. Purple dragon girl idol. Maybe some more booba, but let's not talk too intimately about that. Let's not talk. Because that seems like not a topic that we should delve too deeply into live on twitch.tv. Oh yeah, also because I did, well, obviously now we're even more over it. I do need to at some point do a stream in cosplay. So if anyone has thoughts on that, I have no idea. Alma told me I should do another karaoke stream in my Liz cosplay, which sounds like it would be delightful. I don't know if the people would enjoy that, but I would enjoy that. That's also one of the cosplays I have obtained recently enough that I've never worn it before, so gotta wear the Dorito bugle fingers and everything. Whenever I do my gacha rolling stream, I was planning on cosplaying Gudako for it, but that's not gonna be for like a month and a half or whatever. I think, roughly. So like, and I was planning on doing that anyway, so the one that's like the reward for meeting the subscribers goal should be something different, I feel like. Excuse me. Yeah, well, I mean, I did it on Saturday, and I just turned off the automatically saved VOD, which I did remember to turn it back on. Because that was my fear, is that I would forget, and then I wouldn't get a VOD for today. But I turned it on, so it's okay. I just turned it off, and I just used OBS, so you can also, like, just record. So I recorded it, so I can hopefully still archive, like, parts of it on my YouTube where I put the VODs. I don't know. I have yet to... It's going to take me forever because I'm going to have to, like, manually trim it and stuff. And, man... Like, even I had to... Because last week on Thursday, OBS crashed. So my stream was split into 2 chunks. And then usually when that happens, I like to download them and, you know, upload them as, like, one long VOD. And just that takes forever because... I don't know why. Like, exporting the video, which to be fair, I'm just using, like, the default, like, Windows, it's not even Windows Movie Maker, it just, like, is called, like, video or whatever, but it's Windows Movie Maker. It took, like, hours to just export the video that I, you know, combined both of them. I haven't actually uploaded it yet, because I know it's going to take 20 years. I'll probably do it overnight, even though I do not like to leave my computer on overnight. Let's see. I was talking too much. What is this? Oh, if I use Anastasia, she charges her MP gauge by 20% when she's in... Okay. I mean, I guess. You haven't really given me, like... Rider... Oh, I can just use Gil for that. We'll just use a decent rider. Yeah, sure. Okay, we are just going to use my souped up Gil. And we're gonna do this. Change this for the arts one, which is this one? Yeah. Okay. Sure. But yeah, karaoke, I had a lot of fun. People actually came, which is cool. I hate to be that guy and talk about that sort of thing on stream, but I was like, what if no one comes, Amma? But at least Amma was there, 3 feet away from me, even if no one came. But yeah, it was really fun. I enjoyed myself. But yeah, I just turned off the VOD, and I turned off clipping, so no one could clip it. And I turned it all back on for today. So if I do want to do karaoke again. I don't know. I don't want to do it super often because it's still... I was thinking of doing it every 2 months maybe. Because I also want to start doing more music stuff in general. Because, like... this is cheesy, but it's like, because music is my real passion, but like for real. So I was like, I should try and actually do more things now that, like, honestly, I'm like, now that I don't like live with my parents and I actually have like a computer, it's like truly now I am free and I can actually do shit that I've wanted to do forever. So yeah, I was like, why haven't I been doing more music stuff, man? So I'm thinking probably try and like release some sort of polished music stuff basically every 2 months, and then like on the other months maybe do karaoke. I don't know. We'll see. Because it's fun. because I just really like singing, man. We're gonna be a cute idol. And y'all are gonna like it. I'm probably just gonna do covers. I mean, like, doing original music seems cool, but like, I don't know that I have enough know-how to like go about doing that as a short-term goal. Definitely, like, it's kind of a long-term goal, but we'll see. If people know, because the main thing with that is that I would have to find people to help do the music part, because I can't actually do that. I can like write lyrics and like sing. I took music theory in high school, but that was a really long time ago. I don't even really have any instruments. I want to get like a keyboard when I have a larger living space. So I unceremoniously threw away my clarinet when I moved. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna run out of AP soon. Usually with half off interludes, it's like, oh, just a bunch of these mofos. Okay, got it. Quest dialogue. Oh, I have to do. Oh. I was like, yeah, this is fine. And then I read the rest of the wiki and I was like, oh. Okay. Okay. Karaoke, really great. Singing, love it. Did I not hit start? My bad. My bad. I was looking at other stuff and being like, well, it loads. Let me check what this Discord notification is. Whoops, never hit start. But yeah, my plan with the karaoke is to, the one that I did already, is that instead of having the VOD, I just saved the recording of it. So I'm going, oh, this sucks because I can't like, oh my god, why would you do this to me, game? I'm gonna like chop it up into individual songs and I will upload some of them dependent on, because for my previous experience uploading covers to YouTube more recently, it basically will tell you right away and say like this has to be muted or like this can't be monetized, which I don't really care about that. So I'm just gonna see what I'm able to upload and upload those. And then I'm gonna also upload like the, you know, part at the end where we just played Mario Kart, because that's fine, obviously. Oh yeah, I added that. I think that's the only one I added. I added ooh voice the other day too. Which I don't know if that's something that like, ooh. I'm just trying to add more channel rewards, man. I mean, one of the stupid things that I'm like, what if I did this is just like, what if I was just like, we're gonna stream Duolingo. This is really just called I've watched too many VTubers do Duolingo. That's fair. So I might do that if I do like Monday. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't even have any clothes skills. Why? 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 But I think it would be funny to stream Duolingo on a bare minimum, just because I want to see like what the test result thing on there would say for the languages that I allegedly speak, other than English, obviously. I swear, if I have to do this again, because there's like nothing I can do about. Yeah, there's really not anything. This game is really just like this sometimes, man. If I do add Mondays as an additional stream day, that's one of the things I want to do. But I have to talk to Alma about it first, because this is a fresh idea. And it will not be every week. It's kind of the same thing as the weekends. Like we did, well, obviously, this week that just passed, I did like the affiliate celebration thing. But otherwise, the week before that was when we did Garfield Kart. That was the one-time thing. I hate that it's like on my list of games I've streamed there. I mean, I'm not gonna remove it, but it just makes me laugh to be like, yeah. Remember Garfield Kart? But we might do stuff on some Saturdays, but it's just kind of the same deal. It just like depends on how much my shit's together that week. I mean, we're definitely not doing this week because we're visiting my parents this weekend. Because it is my father's birthday next week. Also, I promised my mom I would visit once a month. Or she will be sad. So, that's this weekend. So I guess I could theoretically still stream on Sunday if we come back early enough. But I'm not going to promise anything for this weekend. Oh. I had a questionable burp there. Oh, jeez. That's cool, actually. I mean, this is not EN, so I actually have a decent amount of these mats. But yeah, Saturdays, we talked about maybe playing games together, like maybe some JRPGs. I know Alma likes driving games, like I've mentioned when we've done things like Garfield Kart or like Mario Kart. Play kind of a more real driving game, but not actually, because I do not want to play a real driving game. He wants me to play Wreckfest, which is one of those, crashing driving games. Do I hate Kiritsuga enough that I'm just going to skip his interlude, even though I'm just going in order? Yes. Also, I don't actually have enough AP. Let's see. Is there one that I can actually finish? Garfield Kart. God, it was so much. I returned it already. Plus, you can only have 2 video games checked out at the same time for my job. So all I have now I just checked out 2 copies of Mario Kart. Because I didn't know you could play on the same system and still play online. That's kind of cool. But it's still kind of better for us to each have our own copy, because then the controls are better than, the little Joy-Con. Let's see, I have 40 AP. This is going to cost 50. 15. I'm trying to see. Oh, I'm almost out of them. I don't think I have. I don't know if he has a Pro Controller. I definitely don't. I mean, I don't really play. Listen, I mainly got my Switch for Animal Crossing, which I knew was what it was going to be for. It is literally the Animal Crossing one. I should lower my camera, but I want to get a better camera, because I wasn't like, some people may recall, so I wasn't originally planning to use a camera, and then we found that we had one, and I was like, it's of reasonable quality, sure, but it's the kind that like attaches to the computer, so like adjusting it is kind of a pain. So I definitely want to get something that's a little bit more adjustable at some point. But yeah, I don't have a Pro Controller because I don't really play anything that like necessitates it. I mean, I do want to probably find, the thing that you stick the Joy-Cons into to make it more of like a real controller for streaming. Because usually when I play it, like Animal Crossing, I just play it like in handheld mode, since like I'm used to playing Animal Crossing as a handheld from playing the New Leaf. But like for streaming, it has to be like cast to the monitor. So, That's gonna cost 50. I gotta go back to doing math. 15, 25. I could just do Luvia's. We're just gonna do hers. Yeah. I do have one of those. It's probably just in the box, which is like way up at the top of that shelf that I'll probably need to make Alma reach it for me. There we go. Just gonna do hers. And then that should finish off my AP basically. Which is wild. Which is so... Usually I'm like, it takes so long to empty your AP when you're doing half off interludes. To be fair, it has been about an hour and a half. Let's see. Okay. What a weird... Alter Ego's still aren't really weak against anything, huh? Other than Berserkers. Nope. Do I just want to... How much health does this boss at? 290. Maybe I will just like be lazy and use like Kintoki. Let's see what people have that I can borrow. Summer Musashi. Oh, yeah, nope, that's someone that's not my friend. I mean, you can also not really do wrong with a seasoned person who is just a Knight's class. You can just use skill. When all else fails, I mean, I could. I'm not going to use my own guild, I think. I'm just going to use Kintoki. Regular Kintoki. Brain freezes as I'm like, how do I get to the servant I want the fastest? But, yeah. I don't remember what I was talking about when we ended up... Oh, yeah. I want to stream stuff with Alma. He wants to play driving games, but because I don't like driving, it's gotta be the ones where like you can crash into stuff and it's okay. I have a Burnout game for my computer, but I remember trying to play it once and like not being able to figure out how to get the controller to work the way I wanted to. That was also when I just had like a crappy laptop, so I can probably figure it out now. I guess I'll just put the person who's interluded is in this spot. I don't think you're gonna be helpful, but she's cute. Yeah, Burnout's cool. I used to play... I thought I bookmarked the... Oh, it's over here. I used to play Burnout. I think like we had it on like our Xbox or something a million years ago. Can I actually fit this? Hey, we got bond grinding. But yeah, it's fun. Well, yeah, but like in serious driving games, like on like Gran Turismo and stuff, like it will penalize you for like crashing into other people. So I'm trying to play a game where I can crash into someone and it's fine. And it's fun, but perhaps a little bit more realistic than like Mario Kart. So we might do something like that, and we might maybe play through like JRPGs. Yeah, the main thing with stuff like JRPGs is that like they take forever to get through. Like I want to play all of Fire Emblem on stream because I can only stream for like 2 hours at a time. It's gonna take like forever. It's gonna take... I mean, it's gonna take so long that hopefully we move into a better apartment, and or we're looking at maybe... He was like, we should get a house, and I'm like, I mean, he's right in that, you know, the discourse. Rent is like literally throwing away money. Well, that's true. It's a real thing. But... Oh, wait. Why did I give... Oh, I just gave her the... You know, I'll have her MP just because it's fun. Just because it's fun. She's pretty. I lost my train of thought. Like always. Oh yeah. It's good to have a home because then you're paying to own the home, and if you're just renting, you're kind of just throwing money into the void, technically. And that's true. But like, I don't have the income to feel like I should be getting a house. But we might look at getting like a townhome or something. I don't know. But by the time basically the point is, it's gonna take me forever to beat Fire Emblem because I can only play it for like 2 hours at once at the moment, and it's a like 140-hour game or something, right? So if we get a bigger place, actually it's not even so much the size, it's just like we just need better internet, because then I can stream when Alma's here and it won't matter. Then I can stream for longer at once, which is, you know, like when I stream like FGO, like an hour and a half, 2 hours is what I aim for. That's fine, you know, like there's not enough going on in this game generally, unless it were like Lotto, that I feel like I'm not doing enough. But for Fire Emblem, like, yeah, if I could stream it like a longer session, I totally would. But I cannot at the moment. Oh, hello, Zach. What's up? Yeah, Alma was gonna move to a bigger apartment. Then I moved in with him and, like, made the decision of switching careers. So now I make, like, I'm gonna be real with you, an extremely small amount of money. So I can't really do... I do still pay... I give him some money for rent, but, like, he pays for most of it. So we still have just ye old 1-bedroom apartment. And is Ilya single target or multi-target? Let's just look it up in the wiki, because I am literally already on it. I think. Yeah, multi. Okay. So we're gonna do this because Gil is really both single target and multi-target at once because he's just broken. And I mean, I guess we can just keep Olivia here because it's her interlude. She's not really contributing anything other than just being here and being a cute girl. But yeah, the lease ends in September. I feel bad because I kind of stopped Alma from getting a better apartment by being poor. So I mean, hopefully this time we can do it. To be fair, not being able to go and do stuff means that I do have like I make way less money now, but I have money saved, sitting around, doing nothing. That's true. She's definitely cuter than Gil. I'm past my Gilgamesh phase, but he is still attractive. But it's also different. But it's also... I've moved on to having better taste. Past me. Had some sus opinions. I don't like hate Gil. He's just not my favorite anymore. I think most people would agree that this means I have better taste now. So the support Gil has a higher MP level than mine, but less attack. Just gonna have my own Gil go second still. But yeah, bigger living space, question mark. In September. Also, like, the other problem is that it takes forever. Well, it doesn't take forever, but like, you should start looking for places way in advance. So I'm like, we should start looking like now. And that's adulting hard. Adulting. And that's kind of also why, which that's less my fault, because like Alma was like trying to move to a bigger apartment last year and he didn't really look that much into it. Like there were some bigger units that opened up in this complex, but it wasn't really worth it. I feel like it was like still 1 bedroom, I think. It was just like a little bit more floor space. So, meh. Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's it. Go. So we should probably start looking for bigger living place. Especially if we go the route of like buying a house, which is scary. We should probably figure it out now. Because that shit takes forever to do, doesn't it? And I could... Let's see. Hold on. Let's look at this wiki. So are these all just one chunky enemy? Yeah, they are. Okie dokie. I mean, it could be extra and like actually use a foreigner, or I could just use anyone. Does anybody have... Hey, excuse me. Yeah, like Abby. Change this back to level. Yeah, like this will do. I don't think I have... I don't even... No, I just have Summer Abby in this server. And she's... AoE? I don't think I have any single target foreigners. No, I only have 2 that are AoE. I'll just keep Gil then, because he's still gonna be fucking useful. Because... yeah, when we get a bigger place and actually have like the ability to have better internet, because when you live in an apartment you just kind of get what you get and you don't get to choose, then hopefully I can stream longer and have like a real desk and not have my kitchen in the back of me. Because I mean, at the moment I'm like, I could get like a backdrop, but it would be kind of weird to just like put it, I don't know. But if I had like an actual office, then I would either get a backdrop or there would just actually be cute shit behind me. Yeah, Louie is once again just here to look cute because it's her interlude. Let's see, how strong is this Abby? Yeah, my Gil is stupidly broken. So we are once again just gonna have Gil handle it. Just... But yeah. That's about it. We vibing. Who pinging me? Oh, almost coming home. I don't know. I'm about to actually run out of AP and I'm just like, do I want to like fuck around more? Should I stop? You can do it, tablet. I mean, I could play Ian, but like, reading. She contributed. Thank you for attacking the person that's strong against you, sir. Very kind. I could shoot the shit. I could put on another game for like the 20 minutes before Alma gets here. I could play Animal Crossing like I did last week. I definitely want to stream Animal Crossing. And if I do like a day when I do one-off streams, I will probably use it to do Animal Crossing. Though, because I was thinking of doing it really late at night on Mondays. It's like all the shops and shit will be closed. Unless I like time travel. I'm not anti-time traveling in Animal Crossing, but like I prefer not to unless I really need to for like a specific thing. So I wouldn't want to time travel just so that the stores could be open, honestly. Ouch. Oh yeah, that counter looks weird. Because I tried to put the IO1 cosplay stream and then it like overlaps. But by the time I noticed it, it was like when I was starting to stream already. Oh, okay. Now it's just herself, right? Yes. Well. It's gonna riff into something and then I was like, I have to wait for it to load. Guess what's strong? Against rulers, the answer is Avengers. I mean, I could borrow Space Ishtar, but she's AoE. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Unga Bunga Jotter time. Oh, this person doesn't have a real C. Do I have to have her on the team? That's fine. Yeah. Alright. Her NP isn't even this color, is it? It's blue. I mean, she's kind of just here, but I'm like, I guess I could give her... Yeah. Why didn't I... This one is the blue one, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, I was like, I swear to God, if I clicked on this notification on my computer on accident. We're good. But yeah, this might be, I don't know. Do we want to stop after this? Do we want to fuck around and find out? Could play Ian. But if I do interludes, we'll actually have to read the text. Because I actually speak English. As you may or may not have discerned. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Redeem the Spanish button? I live in fear if people actually redeem this shit. See, I would do that because I'm like, I feel like it's good to be able to appeal to a grander audience that speaks other languages, but then like everyone that normally watches me would just be like, why? Would just be... We could play Duolingo after I finish playing FGO if you want. But I was trying to find, because there's no background noise really in Duolingo. So I was trying to figure out like royalty-free music I could play in the background. Haven't looked super deeply into it, but I'm like, I would like to have something in the background when I do that. Because otherwise it's just kind of awkward. So I asked in some of the like resource discords I'm in for advice for that, because I don't really... I mean, I'm not against the idea of doing just chatting, but I don't feel like I have like a following, you know, where that would really... There would be much of a point. FGO is kind of just chatting because it's so easy to like look at the chat anyway. She's the strong. I really like that art style. I know a lot of people were opinionated about it when she first came out. Well, I could still do this 5 AP one. Okay. I could wait and just finish Kiritsugu's because it's one note. I kind of hate Kiritsugu, but you know what? Fine. We'll wait. We'll stay here for 3 minutes. What's up? What's up, y'all? With art, I can't draw. So, do you mean other people's art? I could run an ad. But I'm like about to stop streaming, so it seems kind of pointless. Oh, you mean like, okay. Yeah, that's fair. We're just gonna stare at each other for 3 minutes. What else can I do on, I could figure out how to get it to not capture my mouse, because I thought I had that turned off. I'm sorry, I'm reading. What the hecky? I swear I had that turned off, but I don't even know where it is now. Hide cursor. Did I fix it? No. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why does my mouse show? Has it been 3 minutes yet? No. There's 1 minute left and 20 seconds. I could just look up what's in this before I do it. That would be smart, right? I don't even like this guy. Facts about me that I'm happy to remind you of. I fucking hate Kitsugu. I fucking... 54 seconds left. I asked people about where they get like royalty free music, and most people are just said they like look up like Spotify playlists. But I'm like, I don't know how much I trust that. I mean, it's like to each their own thing. I look up like literally everything. It's kind of bad. It's just like very much me being like your friendly reminder that I am like not a gamer at all. I live and breathe looking at wikis. Oh, that enemy has a lot of health, and like Kiryu kind of sucks ass, and I don't like him, so I'm not putting him on the team even though it's his interlude. He's also just kind of shitty, honestly. Like as a unit, you know. 330 health berserker. Do I just want to fucking use Gil again? Bitch, I just might. Fuck it. We're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna fucking use Gil again. Because fuck the police. And for this first, yeah, I like to look at wikis. But you do you. That's also why I'm just like, I don't really give a shit if people backseat. Obviously, if it's a game where, like, it's story stuff, like with Fire Emblem, I'm like, please don't, like, spoil, you know, like, story stuff for me. But I don't mind if people give me advice. I probably will, actually, before I stream it again on Thursday. I don't know time. I'll see if I can find the time to look up. Like, I'd like advice on things like what good classes are for each character, for example. Definitely find information about that to have open. Because when I played Awakening, I definitely did that, and then I also remember writing, like, notes. Because I'm weird about, like, what classes I want everyone to be, and, like, what supports I wanted everyone to be, and, like, what skills I wanted to get out of doing all of that. I do not have a computer, but when I used to always do that sort of thing, it's, like, handwritten notes. I think I still have, unless I got rid of it when I transferred stuff from my old laptop. I have, like, spreadsheets and shit I made for, like, playing Animal Crossing. I like to make lists and be really thorough about things. Gway. Okay. Bug. Oh wait, why didn't I? My bad. Should use that right away. We can save gills. Make this work. And that's kind of why I like stopped playing Genshin Impact on stream, because like I can't figure out how to do anything, and I don't want to just sit here and like look up a wiki on stream for something that I like. For FGO, it's pretty easy because I already kind of know what I'm looking for when I look things up. mean, I might still stream that again sometime. I have played a little bit off stream. Ah, I see. Well, it's not a servant, so Gil's still actually not going to be that useful. Because his super mega bonus damage is really only for servants, but that's okay. I don't know why I'm like playing with the screen when I can just do this and use the computer. But yeah. I actually have Abby be souped up. Let's try this and see what happens. Whee! Oh yeah, we're gonna order gamer chairs. It's another timely fact. So we did our taxes, got our tax returns already. They're pretty reasonably solid amounts of money. So I bought the second monitor. And we were also talking about buying chairs. Then I will probably be more responsible with the rest of it. They're nice. Yeah, the chair I have is just like an office chair. My dad usually is able to get like office furniture and stuff that is gonna get thrown away at the places that he works at, so we always end up with like a shitload of office chairs. And like it's okay, but definitely for sitting in it, you know, like forever, basically. Nowadays, I mean, I don't actually work from home, so I do actually go out to work. Well, I know a lot of people who work from home and everything. It's like, well, you're sitting in it all the time. Like when you're doing fun stuff and when you're working. So you should probably try and get something. We are probably going to get kind of gamery ones, though. Talking to people. A lot of people definitely recommend getting office chairs. But then, like, certain gaming chair brands I've heard are good. So we're looking at that. I am probably going to get the gamer girl pink chair. Because they don't make purple ones. And light pink still kind of matches the look I'm going for with my setup. Because all my stuff is white. My tower and like my keyboard are white. It's kind of hard to get everything in white. I hate Kirtsugu. But now we're like basically out of AP and I only have 3 more interludes that I can actually even do. So that's kind of neat. So what are we going to do next week? By next week, I think there will be stuff to actually do again in FGO. If I'm correct. When is the stream for JP? I feel like I could find that really easily by just like going to like the news channel in the Caligura's Discord, huh? Yes. Yes. Oh, this is until the 29th? That is a long time. Goodness. Yeah, that sucks actually. And then when is the English? Next week. Damn, so there might still be nothing to do next week, huh? Or maybe the comma event will have just started in the English server? If there's really nothing to do, I'm gonna do story. I know I'm on a really hard boss because I am halfway through this. If people actually care about spoilers for like story with FGO, I'm sorry. I'm here. And I know this shit is really difficult. I don't have all of my command seals. So, and I am intending on probably using them. So whenever there's nothing to do, like next, I want to actually do story. But it's hard, so I'm kind of baby. Or, like I mentioned, I haven't done the EOR chapters. I actually have no idea if the person that had the account before me did, like, any of them. I haven't really checked. I mean, none of them are clear, but I don't know if they, like, started any of it. Doesn't look like it. I can't really tell just from here. If you open it, it will start playing the intro automatically, so I don't want to... Because I accidentally opened up Chimosa once in English, and then I had to read all of that text. But I was like, oh god. So I don't want to do it again. But yeah, I guess we're done for today. I mean, I don't want to like artificially inflate the stream by doing random shit, so let's see who's streaming. Yeah, I can always just raid Task. He's doing interludes in English. If you can, I can rate someone who will actually read the interludes to you because I do not want to. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We'll just do that. And yeah, what else is going on with me? What is going on with me? It's Tuesday. Thursday Fire Emblem. Friday probably Guilty Gear. We skipped last week just because we were having a real one. I don't know. Oh, and also I'm gonna be real with you. I was watching a stream, and then Alan and I were just kind of like meh. So I don't know. Hopefully Guilty Gear this week. If not, maybe we'll just do something else. I will definitely stream something on Friday, is what I'll say. It might not be Guilty Gear. Who knows? And then probably nothing this weekend. And then, you know, FGO, like always, back on Tuesday. So thank you for hanging out. We go.